Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the cafe. Wait a minute, there's something missing here. Hang on. I know what's up. Hang on. I got this. I got this. There we go. That's more like it. You get the combination of barista jump scare and Jimbo jump scare all at the same time. Jim barista? That's the only way I can think of to call it. Yeah, Nova, I decided to put your good work to use. And honestly, how could I not? I look great. Fucking Jimbo wishes he could. Look at this guy. Side-by-side comparison. I look way better. That's all there is to it. I really wish I could have made a hat. I really do, but I don't know how to fuck with V-Roid like that. No, it's totally fine. Personally, I think this is more than enough Jimbo crossover than we need. This is the right amount. This is the right amount of Jimbo. You wanna know how I got these cards? God. But yeah. I said I was gonna stream tonight. I wanted to stream tonight. But I have to get up early tomorrow. And the next few days. Do a little bit of extra work. And I'm feeling relatively chill, despite the Jimbo takeover of my face. So, let's go gambling. I'm not particularly good at Balatro. But I like doing the challenge runs. Then I can blame them for me being bad. So this is like the very first challenge run that they offer. It's called the omelet. We get no money. We start out with the standard $4. And the only way to make money is you have 5 eggs. And the eggs gain a sell value of $3 at the end of every round that you play. So you're incentivized to play every single round. Egg! Yes. Egg. Really. Thank you. This is a masterpiece. It's a very cursed masterpiece, but I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it too. I think it's wonderful. I mean, if I didn't, I wouldn't have it on my face. We're already kind of boned. Let's try it again. Don't worry about that. You didn't see nothing. Oh, there we go. Free and foil double tag. I mean, I like free. This is more like it. So I hope you all have had a great, it is Wednesday, my dudes. Hope you all had a great weekend. Why am I saying weekend? It's fucking Wednesday. Jesus Christ. can't speak. I can't type. We've got it all, and we've got none of it. It's giving nothing. So much nothing burger, I think is what the kids say. I don't know. I'm not the kids. I'm nowhere near the 8. I'm not involved. I can tell you what else I'm not. Making any goddamn sense. But yeah, I hope you've all been having a good Wednesday, my dudes. For some, it is the middle of the week. For some, it's probably the beginning of the week. Some, it's the end of the week. I don't know. I don't know your life. But no matter what it brings to you, I hope it's a good. I hope it's been good. Damn, don't have enough. Now this is where you gotta put on your thinking caps. Because I could sell one of the eggs to get some money. And also get room to get this Joker. Which I think I will do. I still have all these other eggs to hang on to. Not only is it going to give me 50 chips, it'll give me +3 malt no matter what. This isn't going how I wanted it to. And now there's a moth. Hello, moth. You go hang out with the spotlight, okay? If you're looking at whatever I'm doing and asking me what the hell I'm doing, son of a bitch. Please know I'm asking myself the same goddamn question. Because, Lord knows I don't know. I mean, theoretically, we can make it work with that. We might have to. Son of a bitch! Have I mentioned lately how much I hate the hook? Because it's like, oh, you're trying to set up for something? No. Yoink! Fucking gets your ass every time. Of course. One of my absolute least used things, and the one that only looks like I just used it the most. There we go. Now that'll really up the value of our eggs. One thing that it'd be really neat to get, if we're lucky, which I'm not, I tend to not be, and we get the swashbuckler, which adds the total sell value of all your jokers to your mult. And with the eggs getting exponentially, well, maybe not exponentially, but decently higher every round. Like, each egg is worth 14 right now. If we were to find that swashbuckler, we would basically be set. You dirty bitch. Watch, now that okay. Hehe, numbers go burr. course, it's not giving me anything I want. May as well. And now, another thing about this run is you have to... For lack of a better term, you gotta think carefully about where you're going with it. Because you get the shop every round. It's like, do I want to spend money on getting stuff? Do I want to save my money? What the fuck? Okay, I guess we're doing hearts now. I was gonna say, I guess we're doing hearts now. We're not gonna get the mult bonus for it, but... still a good little start. Well, piss. I was about to say, is this urn already? No, we're fine. But we do have to change something. Because, like, we can't just keep relying on this to carry us, because it's already not paying off as much as we need it to. Like, this might be the last one. Okay, wow, we are not doing spades. Like, fucking at all. Did all my spades just fall in the fucking toilet? What happened here? Cool. I love it when a plan does not come together. Yeah, see, it's not paying off anywhere near as much as it used to. Comparatively speaking. Yeah, we really lucked out right there. So we're probably gonna have to sell an egg so we can make some more progress. Bean! It's like, selling this won't really do us any favors other than emptying up the Joker slot. That'll help. See if that'll keep on. See if this will help us a little bit. Especially if we get the spade flush, we should be able to hang on a little bit. It's still not paying off like it should. And now we're in trouble. Oh no. Oh yeah, we are very much in trouble. Oh, we've got a full house. As long as we don't royally fuck it up. Yeah, okay. This isn't it, Chief. Played clubs give a +7 to the mult. We might have to change course here. If only because it's holographic and it's it's Splash. And of course, now all my clubs are nowhere to be fucking found. Jesus Christ. Really? Okay, I guess we're doing this now. I am not just a clown, I am the entire Mega Buffoon pack. Oh yeah, we're boned. On a scale from 1 to 10, my friend, I'm fucked. Jimbo, I don't need to hear it. Oh well. That run was not very excellent, but let's try again. You missed that one. Try another. Now you're just being mean. Throwback is one of my favorite jokers. But it's not gonna help me here. I mean, it could. No, it's not. Much as I love the throwback joker, it's not going to help me here. It's not really gonna help me get the ball rolling. The ball has to already be rolling in order to make use of it. God damn it. God damn it. She says as she plays a full house. I could pick that up, but I haven't been doing straights. And I don't do straights. I do flushes. And apparently full houses. Must play 5 cards. Let's see what we got. Really? Okay. Not allowed. Nice. And we're already boned again. Let's see. Maybe I should have picked up that straight adding card. Then we wouldn't be losing on the first boss. Shut up, Jimbo. All my homies hate Jimbo. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna skip these so I can effectively neutralize this boss. And skipping is also gonna get me that foil joker plus that $25. There's only room for one Jimbo in this town, and that's Jimbo Barista. Yes. That's correct. There's only room for Jim Barista here. Jimbo better go on, get. There's a reason I'm on the screen and he's not. I will sell an egg so I can grab that. Grab an Arcana pack while I'm here. I might skip the next one because, again, I just fucking hate the hook as a boss blind. It sucks. I see how it is, Jimbo. I see how it is, Jimbo. Ha! You've played your hand, Jimbo. Or rather, I've played my hand. You wanna know how I got these cards? Really? Just a heads up, gang, we are going to have an ad break momentarily. So be prepared for jump scares by Taco Bell or whatever the hell else Twitch decides you want to see. Fuck it, we ball. Getting the fucking throwback. Game's over here like, are you sure? I wasn't, but now I am. Okay. I see. I see. Actually, I don't, but I'm gonna pretend I do. Good enough for me. Especially if we keep skipping, the throwback is gonna really carry its weight for a while. Foil ice cream. That just seems mean. One egg so I can get that. Skip that. Skip that. Okay, not quite what I expected. Definitely not what I expected. But this reveals. Oh, I should have put that jack over there so I could get the extra help. Oh well. Now this is around the point where it's less about keeping the eggs since we don't have the swashbuckler, and more about really, you know, leaning into doing something else. Making it more of a regular kind of run. I fucking knew it. Thinking to myself, yeah, there's no... I'm thinking to myself, you know, knowing my luck, it's gonna give it to one of the fucking eggs. And what did it do? Give it to one of the fucking eggs. Get out of here. Hello, the world. Love Splash, though. Big fan. Yeah. Fucking polychrome egg. Of all the fucking ones to have. Because why wouldn't it be? Polychrome egg. I was sitting here thinking, you know, spouting off about, yeah, at this point you might think about getting rid of all your, getting rid of your eggs. Nope. Game said, nah, you're keeping this one. This is your lucky egg, buddy. Taking that. I mean, if I'm gonna keep doing flushes, it's not really gonna do to have me keep Splash as much as I like it. I'm gonna grab this for now, just so I can get the extra multiplier for having an uncommon joke. I think that's how it'll work. I hate it here. Alright, which one are you? Played kings and queens, each give ×2 once scored. And it's holographic. Okay. Okay. I think we can work with this. God, I hope we can work with this. I don't want to feel like I just wasted sip. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm being offered the Fool, and even though I just used the one that gives me Legendary, it's only letting me do a Judgment, regular Judgment. I'll trade you. I'm playing solo peak. I made a leap of faith, and I just fell so far. I didn't die, but boy did I fall. Did you hear about the update where you can cannibalize your fellow climbers now? The Hanged Man. I hate the Hanged Man. It's only helpful in specific runs. I'm gonna do a glass card. Fuck it. Well, if we're gonna get money, we might as well double our money. God damn it! Fuck it, why not? Of course, it gives him goddamn Judgment again. Hey, get out of here. Okay, so we're basically locked into what we've got right now. Like, I could only see us maybe getting rid of, like... We might get rid of this one because we've only got the one uncommon Joker right now. I think it only specifically counts uncommons. Like, this legendary won't do it, and these are both common. Oh, good thing I got all this money just so I could fucking lose it to the goddamn tooth. Because why not? Okay, so no matter what, it automatically does that one last. Okay. Okay, okay. I don't like the look of this one. That one's already a mult card. That would just give us a bunch more money. I like having money, though. I should have used another one. Whatever. Ah, fuck it, we ball. Gang, I think we might be okay. I'm trying not to speak too soon. I've got a good feeling about this one. Hello, the world. Especially if we keep turning our face cards into mult cards. Eh. Lose a level? Well, I've only got a couple that had levels in the first place, buddy. Like that one. Oh well. Oh, we've got a full house, though. Yes, we're gonna lose our stupid level on that. Why don't you take your damn ass arm and go arm wrestle yourself somewhere else? Yeah, so even without having any faces or anything, we've got a solid 200 something times multiplier. Hello everybody, my name is Multiplier. God damn it. Now I'm curious. Queen. Yas, queen. Okay, so we are heading into the final. Oh no. Oh, I don't like that. Whatever. Oh, okay, that one's not so bad. Again, not so bad. I love how I've got a shit ton of levels on my straights and I'm just simply not using it. God damn it. Thank you. We did it. Yippee. Let's keep going just for the heck of it. I doubt as we're gonna get very much farther. Nope. But we can at least try. Thrilling. Play only one hand type this round. Ew. Alright, straights, you better fucking lock in for me. The straights locked in for me. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, why not? We've got the money for it. Apparently we've also got hiccups. Why not? Let's have some steel. I'm a level with you, gang. This is definitely where we're gonna lose it because this is where I always lose it. Okay, game really said, no, you're doing a straight this way. Whether you like it or not. Correction, game really said. Full house, motherfucker. And that didn't even... That got us not even halfway there. Son of a bitch. Yeah, no. We are so done. Chat, are we cooked? Yes. Yes, we are. Chat, we in fact, we're not cooked. We're definitely gonna be cooked this next one. Tell you that. But, meal or no meal, we're here to have fun. Hello, the world. So now that we've at least finished this challenge, we've unlocked another challenge. I didn't think so, but it was worth a try. At this point, I'm just sort of, A, wasting my money, and B, seeing what other kind of planet cards and stuff I can get in the meantime. Now he shows up. Fingies. Alright. That's more than enough. Oh yeah, we are so fucking cooked. There's no way we're getting that much in one goddamn hand. Hell no. This ain't it, Chief. Not unless I get a whole fucking hand of kings and queens. And even then, press X to doubt. Chat, I rescind my pressing X to doubt, but I'm not necessarily pressing X to believe. Yeah, no. Press X to pick a god and pray. I mean, yes, but we are so... No, we're not. This ain't... No. I stand corrected. But that was literally, like, the best possible hand I can manage right now. There's no way in hell that's gonna happen again. And I don't expect it to. I don't plan for it to. Alright. Chat, I'm gonna level with you. This is the highest I've ever made it. Like, this is the highest ante I've ever made it. We are so cooked. Oh, we are cooked. Okay, well, there's that. Wait, what the hell am I doing? I'm doing it wrong. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, this is baby numbers. I need a hand like that again, and that's not gonna happen. Well, there's my steel card at least. We are 1/600th of the way there. And that was almost ideal conditions. No repeat hand types. Son of a bitch. I forgot about that. Ow. Balls. Fuck. Oh well. So like I said, we unlocked a new challenge on this page. Let's see what it is. Typecast. When Ante 4 boss is defeated, all jokers become eternal. When Ante 4 boss is defeated, set joker slots to 0. Oh. So basically, you gotta lock the fuck in early. I am going to go get up and get myself a drink real quick. So we'll be taking a short little breaky break. And we'll be back momentarily to try this challenge run. You all take a moment to get up, go around, stretch, get a drink, get some food. I don't know, go to bed if you have to. I'm not the boss of you. I'm just making a suggestion. That's all there is to it. We'll see you back in a couple of minutes. It wasn't. You may feel personally called out, but it wasn't a call out. But I mean, if the call out fits. Alright, I'll be right back. Welcome back. Sorry, I had a mouthful of a snack. But we're back. We Got a drink. Got a little snack. We're trying another Balatro challenge run. We successfully cooked that omelet and then got cooked ourselves. So now the one we're trying is called Typecast. Basically, we have to have our setup locked in by the end of Ante 4. So, you know, about halfway through. If we don't, we're fucked. At least that's the assumption. What kind of drink and snack? A couple of pieces of licorice and some blueberry lemonade. Now, when I say licorice, I do mean black licorice. Of course. I left and came back, and now the ad's coming. God damn it. We'll snooze it for 5 minutes, so we can at least get going. I surprisingly don't hate black licorice. Like, I won't go out of my way to buy it, but if someone offered it to me, I wouldn't turn my nose up at it. Yeah, I'm about the same way. Like, I only recently found out that Mr. Barista really likes it. So I went out of my way to pick some up for him. And every now and then I'll just grab a piece or two. I feel like the taste of it lends itself to good, for lack of a better word, I think it lends itself to good portion control. It's like, if you eat too much of it, then it's just like, bleh. But, you know, just a couple pieces, it's fine. Like, lately I've been having it just because it's here. Like, I'm not sitting here going to fucking town on it all the time. But it's a nice little something to nosh on. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend himself. The real Jimbo. I should have bought Jimbo and then used that. Oh well. Okay, I think we can work with this. I do like that things like this where they say if it contains, like this one says if it contains a 2 pair and you play a full house, it technically does contain a 2-pair, so it counts it. I like that. Oh, no, that's just me. Okay, that's fine. Well, heck. Lucked out on that one. See, now's the point where we really gotta like lock in. As far as Joker choice goes. Because we've only got one more ante to do before we're locked in. And this build right here is not gonna cut it, I can tell you that. Ooh. Sorry, that was probably really loud. What do you mean you're incompatible with Mr. Bones? Now, the thing to remember about the blueprint is that it copies the ability of the Joker to the right, but that does not mean it copies if it's got any, like, enhancement. So if I were to put it next to the Sly Joker here, it would not get the +10 mult because of the holographic. It would only get it if it was holographic itself, which it's not. Excuse me. There we go. Now we're cooking. I feel like that would suck if you got locked in with the ice cream or the popcorn or something. It'd suck if you got locked into it and then you couldn't replace it. Almost at the end of the line before we gotta lock in. And it is not looking good. Getting this would incentivize me to get more playing cards in my deck. And multiplying your multiplier is even better. See if we get a good one. No. We've actually gone with straights more this run. Guess we're doing it anyway. We're not getting any multiplier because there's nothing to multiply, even though we already have a card added to the deck. Okay, that works. I'm fine with that. And of course, now it's not going to give me any standard packs. Might as well. It looks like this is what we're probably going to be locked in with. Which, if things work out, might be okay. Yeah, now we're locked in with this. We can't sell any of these. And I get the feeling if/when Mr. Bones goes away, we can't, like, replace him somehow. God damn it. Okay. Well, that'll at least get us flush houses, which are more lucrative. I say that and we're immediately greeted with most of a straight. Ah, fuck it. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Now see, what we could also do is, like, really go balls to the wall and just skip every blind so we can get to the end as fast as we can. And hope Mr. Bones saves us. God damn it. Because right now we're hanging in okay. It'd be nice if we had more level upgrades to the two pair itself. not look like we're getting that lucky. Now see, if I could, this would be like the part where I would swap out that. Actually, no, I actually wouldn't. Because if it contains a pair, 2 pairs, pair, that would be quite the choice, right? Okay, shit. It actually helped us for frickin' once. Made the spare trousers holographic. So now we get an extra just flat 10 mult from that. What was I doing? Oh yeah, deciding which one of fucking these things I wanted to do. Yeah, why not? I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm not gonna do it to both. Because I don't know if it's actually gonna work the way I want it to. Like if it'll actually let us take the negative Joker. Only one way to find out. Exactly. And we're about to find out. That is assuming it shows up in the shop. Negative fucking popcorn. It won't let me take it. Even though it's negative. Okay, so since all of these are eternal, the only one that would get destroyed is Mr. Bones. And we would basically just be getting a polychrome at the cost of that. Because the polychrome could go on the blueprint, or it could go on the hologram. Or you could put the polychrome on Mr. Bones! Jesus fucking Christ. I hate it here. Game really double cock blocked you. The game really did something. I don't know what, but it was something. Now make that a triple. It's something. See, the thing is, if we get, like, an okay thing going, like, if we get the right kind of hands, we'll be fine. Problem, we're not getting the right fucking hands. Okay, we're fine. We can keep polychrome Mr. Bones another day. Hello, the world. Why is it only giving me the fucking Hierophant? Give me, oh, you get some extra chips. Go fuck yourself. At this point, I think we're gonna have to just, like, play every hand because every hand gives us the opportunity to upgrade our mult for the trousers. Also gives us more opportunity to go to the shop and maybe get the thing to level up the 2 pair. Boy howdy, would that be fucking helpful. Like, at least we're getting more money for it. Yeah, that's fine. Why does Jimbo hate me? It's because I stole his look. He's mad that I stole his look. That's what the problem is. And like the full house would definitely get me more, but I just don't seem to have the luck to get it. Always like, ho, you thought. I say as I get it. That's beside the point. He's mad that you look better with his look than he does. You're so right. Look at me. I'm great. I look great and Jimbo is just infinitely jealous. Whatever planet the 2 pair is, it's not fucking in this solar system anymore. Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Alright, what do we... That's fine. Gosh, Jesus. Well, there's our 2 pair at least. And there's the house. We're heading into the last ante, and I honestly don't know if we're gonna make it. Like, I feel like we could, but that might only just be because we have Mr. Bones. Like, that might be the only way we luck out and win this thing. We win by default. One. Yes. Yes. I would like that. Yeah! That's what I was looking for. That was what I wanted. I think because of that, what's about to be 0.5 multiplier on there, it might be more worth our while. Because this is essentially just doubling the multiplier on this, which we get by multiplying it by 2. And then we add the half. So I feel like we'll get a little bit more score doing that. You know, why am I not fucking surprised that Uranus is the 2 pair? It's been acting like a fucking asshole this whole time. That's just mean. Oh. Jimbo, this is all your fucking fault. You know what? This is fine. This is fine. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll be fine. See? It's okay. We'll be fine. You have Mr. Polychrome Bones on your side. Yes, him too. We have him too. But we can pull through even without him. Maybe. I told you. I told you we got this. Too bad these chips are all virtual. Hey, yeah, you're right. But we did it! Yay! That deserves a celebratory sip of blueberry lemonade. Cheers. Let's see how far we can go. I seriously doubt we'll make it as far as we did last time. But let's have a go. At least we were upgrading our full house. That's fine. Also, why do I have so many goddamn 6 of hearts? Works for me. Good enough. Aha! Ah, yeah. Now we're doing. Pretty good, pretty good. I'll take that. I'll buy that for $1. Yeah, 'cause now we're at ×3 malt. So that it's whatever these are. You know, whatever the malt, plus 10, plus 20, plus 54. So 74 malt right now. ×2. Oh, ×3 rather. ×3. All face cards drawn face down. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, okay. Return to the Mac. Ah, yeah. Now we're cooking. We're cooking and we're about to get put out. Oh, this is the one I wanted. Thank you. Fucking finally. Now we can really crank this and get this hologram going. I'm being a little melodramatic, but you gotta admit that's funny. Like, look at that. Are you seeing this shit, Squidward's house? It's because it grows exponentially. Again, with the fucking chips. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. God damn it. Oh, of course. Now we're talking. Okay, okay. I hate it here. Decrease level of played poker hand. So, frankly, what I'm gonna want to do, I'll either go balls to the wall and lose all my full house levels, or I can just two-pair it and lose that, and lose my one level in that, and then just get fucked. Yeah, 'cause if we just two-pair it, we're fine. We only lost one full house level, and that did most of the heavy lifting to get us where we needed to be. And now we're just completely boned. We are not even gonna make it to the next goal. I am calling it now. Wrong button. Yeah, there is no fucking way, dude. There's no way we're hitting 7.2 million, let alone 14.4. Even with our hella multipliers. Hello, everybody. My name is Multiplier. Even with that sick multiplier, I press X to doubt. Actually, see, we could do something stupid and turn it into a flush house. But that would just be a level 1 flush house. Yeah, no. We're cooked. But that's okay. We had a good run. I'd like to think we did anyway. I'm surprised my glass didn't. Could use a pep talk, coach. Found out I need to upgrade a bunch of math and English before I would be considered for a licensed practical nurse course. I'm in my late 30s and it's made me depressed. I got something to fight for, but it was still a kick in the grapefruits. Ha! Fruit! Well, first of all, hi Monstro. Always good to see you here. And that does sound like a real kick in the grapefruits, but you know what? I have all the faith in the world in you that you can accomplish this. Like, I'm willing to bet. Ow. Like, if this is something that you really want to, like, strive for, like you said, you got something to fight for. I forgot there was an ad happening. We'll finish the pep talk after the ad because I don't think Monstro is subscribed and therefore cannot hear the pep talk. In the meantime, let's just finish losing, because that is about where we are at. I forgot about polychrome, Mr. Bones. I'm slightly embarrassed to admit that. We're still not making it through, despite polychrome Mr. Bones' sacrifice. Alright, are we back? Looks like we should be back. Anyway, teared up a little. Well, I mean, I don't want to make you cry, even if it's for a good reason. And two, I was nowhere near done with my pep talk. But I can skip the pep talk if you want. More or less, it was. You said you're in your late 30s, right? You're still pretty young. Like, you're really not that much older than me, if we're being realistic. Like, you still have a lot of time to strive towards your larger goal. Like, becoming an LPN and stuff? No, don't let me stop you. Okay. If nothing else, I'm just a barista, but I'm also, I'd like to think, halfway decent at being a hype person. As soon as I stop having itches in the middle of my back that I cannot reach. But anyway, the fact is, you have a goal. You have something you can strive for. Thank you, Nova. That's something you can work toward. So I guess now the question is what you need to do to further reach toward that goal. I can confirm, Barista does give good pep talks and words of comfort. Well, thanks, Nova. I appreciate that. But it's like you've got, from what you've said, you've got, you know what you gotta do. Now the question is, how to go about it. Are there like... Here, let me scroll back up to make sure I have all the words. Need to upgrade a bunch of math and English. Okay, so is that something that you have to go take extra courses for? Like, is that something you can do through like a... Is it collegiate level, like university level stuff? Or is it lower than that? Like, do they offer courses and training on the stuff that you need? I guess that's the first question. If you haven't already looked into this. If you have, please tell me to shut up because I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, okay. This is what I need. I've been told I need to improve so I can reach my goal. How am I going to go about doing that? I did not even mean to do that, but okay. Cool. Job isn't a job. I want to help people even if I'm elbow deep in bodily fluids. I don't care. Pay is a small incentive. If I'm tired, exhausted, I'd be proud knowing it was well earned. Well, there you go. So it sounds like whatever extra work you have to put in to get to that point would be well worth it. At least in your view from what I'm getting. And I love that for you. High school level community college. Gotcha. So I guess, like, my next question is, how do I want to phrase this? Is the stuff you need to improve on, like, is that something you're gonna need extra help with? Like, do they have tutors or something to go along with whatever classes you need? I feel much better. Well, good. I'm very glad to hear that. Right now my head's just going like a freaking mile a minute trying to figure this stuff out. This is very much out of my wheelhouse. I'm just a barista. I'm not an academic advisor by any stretch of the imagination. But like I said, the gist of what I'm trying to get at is you have your goal that you're gonna work toward. I need to do an assessment to know where I am, but I know it's low. I suck at math. Same though. So basically once you take that and find that out, you can basically go from there, right? Just go find in what areas need improvement specifically for what you need it to be. Maybe, like I said, look into tutoring and stuff. Or if they have courses that you can like audit or something. until you can get to where you need to be to reach your goal. Decent at math until you get to the higher Algebra 2 stuff, and then calculus I can't do for shit. Yeah, same. So I grew up in New York State, where every year at the end of the year they have what are called the Regents exams. And, you know, it's just a big state test based on a lot of the readings and various things, your comprehension skills that you've done and acquired over the year. They have different ones for different subjects every year. Like, they have certain ones at certain grade levels, like, I'm pretty sure the English one was always in grade 10. But the rest of them, it all kind of depended on where you were at. So, for my grade, I was a math class ahead for whatever fucking reason. So I took my first math regents, I think it was algebra, when I was in like 8th grade, which normally you would take in 9th grade. Now, mind you, I have never been good at math. I do not claim to be good at math. I'm really good at taking tests, though, for some reason. So even though I was kind of in my classes, the lowest grade I ever got on a math regents exam was an 86. This is relevant because in New York State, you get different levels of distinction on your diploma based on how well you perform on your regents. Like, how many regents you take and complete and pass with, you know, X amount of whatever your grade is. To get the absolute highest high school diploma, the advanced regents diploma with designation with honors, you had to not only take all of the regents exams that they offered, so like all of the math ones up to algebra 2 and trigonometry, your science ones, chemistry, physics, your English ones, your history ones, all that. You had to take all of those and pass all of those with an 85 or higher. Like I said, the lowest score I ever got on any of my regents was an 86 in some of my math ones. That made me one of only 3 people in my graduating class, which it sounds significantly less impressive when I say there was only somewhere between 50 and 60 people graduating in my high school class. But I was one of only 3 who got the highest diploma of, advanced regents diploma with designation with honors. The other 2 being our class valedictorian and salutatorian. You know, number 1 and number 2 grades-wise in the class. That does not mean I was number 3 in the class. That just means I fucking did way too much. All this to say, do I remember most any of that shit? Would I be good at it if you put it in front of me? No. Absolutely not. I don't even remember where I was going with this. Did I just sort of take this opportunity to brag about my former glories of my youth? I guess. English is where I really fucking suck, except for my reading. My reading comprehension is great. Everything else that involves English, set on fire and yeeted into a toxic waste vat filled with fireworks. Mood. Big fucking mood. But yeah, circling back. Monster, I have all the faith in the world in you that you can do this. It's gonna suck. Learning new things, having to go back, relearn, and go back to like courses and take tests and all this stuff, especially if it costs money. I don't know if it does. It probably does, because fucking everything costs money in this economy. Like, it's gonna suck. But like you said, it's gonna be worth it. Like, all your hard work is gonna pay off, and it will be worth it. I feel like it's the Office meme where the head guy hands being shaken by a higher up guy than him, and he's just looking into the camera like, how did I get here? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, somehow I passed all my English keystones. Don't know how I did that. Very carefully. Oh, right. Now I remember where my my story about testing, about me testing well, but in other scenarios I just So it was my junior year of high school. Like I said, I was a year ahead of my grade in math. So instead of taking, I think it would have been Algebra 2 trig at that point, I already did that. I was taking pre-calculus. It made no fucking sense to me. Like, I sucked at pre-calc. And eventually it dawned on me, wait a minute. There isn't a Regents exam for this. I don't have to pass this. I don't even have to do good at it. I mean, I have to pass this, but I don't have to do really good at it. I just have to not fail. And that's exactly what I did. I passed that class with a 69. Pretty sure that was the lowest grade I ever got when I was in high school. But I did it. Also, from what I remember, our school did not have a regular calculus class. It was only advanced placement calculus, or AP calculus, which was also taught by my ex-boyfriend's dad. I mean, he seemed perfectly fine with me, but I thought it would have been very weird, especially because, like, nobody took AP calculus. Like, a friend of mine, she was even a grade above. Like, we were in the same grade, but she was even a grade above me, so she was 2 grades above where our grade would have been for math. So she was taking AP calculus our junior year. It was her and one other girl who were taking it that year. And I was thinking to myself, I do not want to end up like one of only maybe 2 people in a class being taught by my ex-boyfriend's dad. I don't even care if my ex would have been graduated by that point. It would have been weird. Or maybe I was just thinking it would have been weird. Fuck, I don't know. And then again, his kid's also the ex who I was on again, off again with for a very long time, until he straight up told me that he was only hanging out with me and doing stuff with me until, quote, someone better came along. At which point I was like, wow, okay, you know what? Fine. I'm done with this. I'm done with you. So there's that. Honestly, it wasn't even carefully, it was just by pure fucking luck. Same pure fucking luck that it took for me to pass my physics final despite not being able to do physics math, because that requires you to understand calculus math, and the class I was in for math didn't cover calculus. So what you're saying is you got blessed by the trickster luck god Jimbo that day. Yes, Nova, what's with the emote? Wide eyes, quit looking at me with them big old eyes. Anyway, speaking of trickster luck god Jimbo, because we beat Typecast, we actually unlocked yet another challenge run. So there's 20 challenge runs altogether. You start off, I think, with 5. And then each one you beat, you unlock another one. And it's not like you have to beat them all and unlock them in order, whatever. Whatever one you play and beat, you just unlock the next one. The next one we've unlocked is inflation. Permanently raises prices by $1 on every purchase. Ew. Pretty sure I've already told the story to you before, but literally the only question I could answer and no, I got 100% right, was the very last question, and that's because it was asking us what the room number the class was being held in was. Yeah, I do remember you telling me about that. If I remember correctly, my high school, the rooms were pretty easy to remember. It was like, okay, what floor are you on? There's your first number. Are you on this? Are you like in this wing or in this wing? Okay, it's gonna be less than this or more than this, depending on which one. And then a lot of them were sort of like same layout, so it's not like there were a bunch of wild ass numbers. They were pretty much mostly the same. It was just a matter of what floor are you on? Which class are you taking? Bada bing, bada boom. I think. I don't remember. It has been like 12 years since I set foot in that building. And it's gonna probably be the rest of my life. Because I never intend to go back. Not for fucking anything. And if I do, assume that I've been kidnapped. Yeah, any hopes of going to college was destroyed when I realized just about every college class professor would require essays and theses, like final papers and other writing shit. I mean, depending on what you were going for, yeah. Then, of course, you got your prerequisites that they make you do a little bit of everything just to say you did it. I have not been paying attention to anything I've been doing in this run so far, so I'm just starting over. Seriously, I cannot think of one subject that would not require at least one kind of essay writing paper thing, and all it takes is one to fuck me over. Mood. I'm not even exaggerating when I say I'm pretty sure a solid part of the reason that I made it out of college in the first place was because my final... Hello, Negative Jimbo. My very final project, like my senior thesis that I wrote, basically just expanded... I should have taken the other one. God damn it. Expanded on a paper that I had already written, like a semester or two before that. Yeah, like 2 semesters before that, because I did that one while I was studying abroad. I wrote a big-ass paper while I was abroad. And then I worked it into and made it my final paper, my final senior paper for when I was in college. I have once again forgotten what the point of this entire tangent was. Jimbo, I blame you for this. Who knows at this point? Fuck, man, I don't know. All I can tell you is that I was basically... I peaked. I peaked early. Well, maybe not peaked early, but like... I definitely did all of my things earlier on. Like, all of my quote-unquote great life successes are rooted in my youth. God damn it. Son of a bitch. I don't think you've peaked early, and it might feel like that, but I think there's always another mountain ready to be climbed and for you to reach greater heights. I kind of don't want to, though. Like, I'm not saying I'm, like, completely thrilled with where I'm at in my life, but I'm not upset by any stretch of the imagination. I'm happy where I am. And, like, could I try to find something quote-unquote better to do with myself? Probably. Am I going to? Probably not. That's fine and understandable. Maybe find a tiny hill to climb up, like small little accomplishment or something. I don't know. Yeah, probably. I mean, realistically, as far as my work life goes, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not getting any kind of promotion or anything like that. I am where I am, and that's all I'll ever be. It's not like someday I will work my way up to be the goddamn director of my institution. Even if she dies and the position opens up, there's no way in hell I'm getting it. Let me rephrase. When she dies, there's no way in hell I'm getting it. I don't particularly want it. And B, I'm certain they would have somebody else in mind that they would much rather have other than me. Eh, fine. As long as you're happy with where you're at, then that's what matters. Sometimes I think to myself about, like, other things I could do with myself if... Oh! Sorry, that was like a disgusting sound. But, things that I could do if, say, money weren't a consequence. Like, if I didn't have to sit here and worry about the financials of it all. Are there things I would want to do? Yeah. Like, if I could, realistically, I would want to, like, maybe go back to school and get some kind of other degree. Is that gonna happen? No! In this economy? No! I'm already over $20,000 in debt from college, and I'm never gonna pay that back in my lifetime. I'm like, that ain't it, Chief. So, like, there being things I want to do versus things that are realistically I'm able to do, that's two different conversations. So you know what we're doing instead? We're here. We're playing Balatro. We're just hanging out. Forgetting what we have multipliers on. And just a heads up, folks, we do have another ad coming up in just a moment. Yeah, another reason I would probably never go to college, although granted there are a lot of scholarships out there for if you got the learning disabilities, which, oh boy howdy, do I got a lot. I know in some places online they do offer various, like, free courses. Like, I'm pretty sure Harvard itself has a whole bunch of, like, free courses online that you can get into. If I remember correctly. Also one of those, the rhythm of my life is pretty much set in at this point. Like, it's not completely set in stone by any stretch, but, like, I think it would be difficult to really do something to drastically shake it up, if that makes sense. Here we go. And we are ultimately going to get fucked over by the goddamn flint. I'm quite miffed. Quite miffed because we had a really fucking good setup going and we got fucked over. Like, it wasn't even the inflation or anything that got us in that. It was just... I fucking hate that boss blind. And it has just given me more reason to. I got double my nothing. key. I doubled my nothing, and my chips are not free. You know what? Be just my luck. At some point the Baron's gonna show up and he's gonna be free. He's gonna be all like, oh, you swapped me out for something else, you dumb bitch. Jimbo gets my ass yet again. Or as Trevor Castlevania Belmont said, God shits in my dinner once again. God always shits in my dinner, quite frankly. Let's use these up. Yeah, sure, why not? Haven't even done any straights yet, but yeah. Okay, not terrible. Either way, I'm still looking for it. God damn it, Jimbo. Jimbo. There we go. Nova hit me with the stretch and the hydrate. Did I stretch so hard I gave myself lift off? What the fuck was that? Maybe that very well could have been it. I don't fucking know. Boom. Ugh. I almost never make this happen. But it'll be good to have the polychrome. Well, the ramen would be good to have too. Just don't have the room for it. I haven't even gone into the negative yet, so we're gonna get rid of the card. We're gonna do that. God shits in my dinner once again. God continues to shit in my dinner. Thank you for the head pats, Nova. God, why do you hate my dinner? Why do you shit in it so much? Alright, time to lurk. Yeah, it is getting pretty late. I'm thinking after I fail this run, you know, in a hand or two, I'm probably gonna call it for the night. I exist only for torment. I didn't even mean to hit that one, and yet here we fucking are. Well, that's a good start at any rate. We'll keep doing this so we can at least get some freaking money out of it. That will be helpful, I think. Yeah, I love how I meant for this to be like a relatively low-key kind of thing. I was only gonna go for like maybe an hour, hour and a half, and we're coming up on 2.5 hours. Because of course we are. Let me be clear, I say that more in derision towards myself. I am getting up extra early for the next few days. So while my boss is out of town... Well, she'll be in and out, but she asked for a hand with something. I gotta get up early to do that before I even go to work in the first place. Very helpful having this golden joker, because I at least get some extra money. I'm calling it bold and brash. More like belongs in the trash. Lucked out on that one. Now we're in trouble. Didn't think so. Okay. Time to clean up a little bit. I am stupid. I was temporarily wondering if like that hand was glitched out or something. Or not that hand, but like those 3 cards. Because they weren't doing anything. No, no. They're fine. They are perfectly fine. Dirty bitch. I can count, I promise. 1. 2. 3. Fuck. Not allowed. Shut the fuck up, Jimbo. I'm literally a fool. What's your excuse? My excuse is that you're pissing me off. Oh well. On that, note. I can't even describe what kind of note that was. Let's call it a sour note. That seems to be the correct descriptor. On that sour note, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's go find someone else to hang out with for a bit. Or rather, let's go find someone else to hang out with in general. Ah! He decided to lurkingly throw me into the air. I can respect that. I readjusted this whole thing and now I can't figure out where to put myself. This is fine. This is fine, actually. I guess. He said, let's get you out of here. You know what? I did say that. I did say that, didn't I? I did, in fact, say that thing. You've got me there. You've definitely got me there. Anyway. Let's go find someone else to hang out with for a bit. Yeah. Let's go say hi to our friend Penny. Penny is still in the middle of her uncapped sabotage. Jesus Christ. Her uncapped subathon. Right now, she's playing Dark Souls 3. As usual, she's doing some achievement hunting, so that's what she's doing there. Let's go drop in. Let's have the hiccups. We'll go drop in, say hello. Wish her luck as she hunts those achievos. Or not. It's up to you. You don't gotta stick around. I'm not the boss of you. What you should do, again, I'm not telling you, just make you a suggestion. Go take care of yourself. Get up. Go have a stretch, have a little walk around if you can. You know, do something to get motion going. Drink some water. Get something to eat. Get some rest. Take your frickin' meds. We'll probably be back here tomorrow for Ace Attorney.